All right, so I talked about it on Twitter a couple days ago. It's been discussed and rumored for a while, but I guess now it's been confirmed according to Dave Meltzer from on Wrestling Observer Live, the radio show. I think yesterday, Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement. I can't believe it. I thought he would be the one guy who would probably not come out of retirement, but no, he is coming out of retirement. It's legit going to happen at the Saudi Arabia show Crown Jewel in November. He will be teaming up with Triple H as the Generation X. Well, we don't know if they're going to be DX, but it'll be Triple H and Shawn Michaels, which is DX, against The Undertaker and Kane. So what they're doing is the Australia show coming up in a couple of weeks, the show from Australia, that Super Show, that's going to be Undertaker versus Triple H with Kane and with Shawn Michaels in the corners. Right? That's going to set up an angle that's going to lead to a tag team match coming up at the Crown Royal show between Shawn Michaels and Triple H against Kane and The Undertaker. Now, that's massive. Shawn Michaels, one of the greatest of all time in ring, legitimate legend, legitimate Hall of Famer, in every Hall of Fame when it comes to like impact on the business, the work he did. You know, yeah, he was kind of a mess for a while in the 90s, but he bounced back and became a better wrestler and a better worker and a better mentor. And he's coming back out of retirement. Now, a lot of people I know get kind of grossed out when they hear a guy come out of retirement because in wrestling, people never stay retired, it seems. With this situation, WWE is paying this man a lot of money. I don't know how much, but he's getting paid a lot. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but the discussion going around about how much WWE is making from these Saudi Arabia shows is anywhere between $28 to $45 million. That's been the discussion. 28 to 45 is what I heard. And until the numbers come out in January, the quarter numbers, we're not going to know for sure, but they're making a lot of money from these Saudi Arabia shows. I mean a lot. Now, because of that, they have the whole storyline with Shawn Michaels, how he never wanted to come out of retirement because he didn't want to disrespect The Undertaker. Then The Undertaker said on television, well, is it disrespect or is it fear? And that's how they're going to kind of get out of this retirement, by saying, okay, you don't care if I keep my word, I'm not going to keep my word, or something like that. I don't know the exact storyline, but Shawn will be coming out of retirement to team up with Triple H against The Undertaker and Kane. That's huge. That is completely massive. 67,000 people in that stadium in Saudi Arabia coming up next month. Huge pay-per-view. On that same card, Brock Lesnar is going to be back on the card. I'm sure you know he's back now. So as you can tell, WWE is doing everything they can to really stack this show. Plus, they're going to be doing a one-night tournament called the World Cup or something like that, or the Cup of Wrestling or something, featuring a lot of the wrestlers from the company. And I don't know if it's going to be 16-man, 8-man. I'm not really sure, but the discussion is going to be a big tournament during the show, along with other matches in between. So to me, that's huge. I mean, Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn, and Kane, they are from a different era. They're all pretty much legends. I mean, some can make an argument here and there for Kane. I think that he's put in so much work for so many years that just based on longevity alone, he's a legend, at least to me. And yeah, he's been involved in some corny stuff. I mean, so has Undertaker. But, they both kind of deserve to be respected. And they're doing this thing for like the first responders in the city where Kane's the mayor in, which I think is pretty cool. And Shawn and Triple H teaming up one more time, I would have never believed it. And you would think this should be saved for WrestleMania. And I agree. Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement should be at WrestleMania, but this Saudi Arabia show is so big. I mean, it's literally humongous. And they really want to stack it. So, what do you think about Shawn coming out of retirement? What do you tell me what you think? I think I'm happy. I'm happy because all the guys from that previous era, and Shawn and Undertaker, Triple H and Kane are not just from one era, they're from multiple eras. Because remember, Undertaker's been around, and Shawn, they've been around since, late 80s, early 90s. In the business. Actually, Shawn's been around longer than that. Shawn and Undertaker, were with the company even during the Monday Night War. They never jumped ship. So there's that loyalty there and that legendary status. Then Kane and Triple H came in around 95 or so, even though they had different gimmicks and whatnot. Kane was Isaac Yankem and Triple H was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Still the same character, just a different gimmick. It's still one of those things where they've put in their work for many, many years. And from that era, like I said, there's always that nostalgia, but there's always, a bit of, a lot of respect and longevity. And those guys are a different breed of worker than the guys they have now. The guys they have now are more athletic, but those guys have a weird charisma that just is hard to top. So that's it. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to y'all soon. That's crazy. Shawn's coming back. I can't believe it.